Okay, so I have just wiped my face off all that makeup I had on. Yeah, boy. I know it would be hard for some of you to believe that fact, but I had to. It's for your sake because this was a highly requested for video by most of you, my dear subscribers, to say, okay, how does she do it? Could you send me a tutorial of how you do your brows, how do you draw your eyebrows, how do you achieve that look? Like, well, there's so many things that I could tell, but I had to just make it in a video. I'll definitely be posting more individual tutorials, like how to achieve a certain look, how to achieve a certain eyebrow. So you could see, naturally, I do not have much eyebrows. I don't have much eyebrows, yo. Just check them out. I don't have much eyebrows, unfortunately. But fortunately enough, I know how to achieve that fuller brow look. So this is me teaching you, like I introduced the essentials earlier on. I do usually use pencil. Most people think that I use an eyebrow gel. Of course, it may be there, but I rarely even use it for my eyebrows. I actually just use it as eyeliner. So starting out with an eyebrow pencil, I usually start with the bottom line, or the lower part of the eyebrow, if you know what I mean, because that helps me define the shape that I want to achieve. I'm not using my white pencils that I earlier introduced. I'm going to use my daily my daily pencil. The problem with me is when I start out with something, I want to finish off with it. I'm very, very, very particular on that, because this minute I'm going to use this, the next I'm going to use that. I'm not like that. I'm not so much of a random person. So I have just given it an extra sharpen. Hope you could see that. Oh, guys, I'm loving this lighting, y'all. What have we been waiting for? Thanks so much once again to Swek Cosmetics for, supplying me this beautiful lighting. Okay, so getting into the nitty-gritties, I am going to be using a tiny mirror. So please don't mind me if you see me looking somewhere. I'm using a tiny mirror just, for guidance. Here we go. In fact, there's one thing I've forgotten. I usually start with a primer, which I earlier introduced. I'm so sorry for bringing you back. This is what it was. This primer, Fit Skin brand. This video is not sponsored, by the way, so just a little bit into my palm. Okay, you don't want to use so much primer because you just don't have to use so much of it. Primer should just be primarily to set your face or to prepare your face for other things that are coming on it. So yeah, just be mindful how you get to use your primer. Okay, primer done. Now I can at least focus on the eyebrows before I apply any other makeup item on my face. So lately I have just preferred to use a black pencil. So there are different types of eyebrow shapes, y'all. I'm going to share that in one of my future videos. So there are different types of eyebrow shapes that you could achieve in one particular look. Want to really press hard against your eyebrows unless you're going to use something to really lessen on that saturation on your brows, because overdone eyebrows can be a problem sometimes. Some of us have come across overdone eyebrows, you guys. It is not a good look, not cute at all. So right now I'm going to just get my spoolies. If some of you are wondering what spoolies are, I did introduce them earlier on in the video. Spoolies do actually, no, not spoolies. Q-tips, you guys. Q-tips help me in so many ways with so many things. So I'm gonna get a Q-tip. Okay. This Q-tip helps me blend out my eyebrows. Before any concealer, I do use a Q-tip to blend the eyebrows out. You need to be as patient as possible at this level because, again, you do not want to mess up the eyebrows. You go back and forth, drawing and then drawing, drawing and then drawing, drawing and then drawing. So you don't want to lose it with yourself just doing your eyebrows. Some people, they do their eyebrows in such a way that it looks so much like it's too cakey. Let me tell you this. I rarely even apply concealer at the top of my brows. I start with the bottom because for me, the bottom is the easiest. The top is usually the hardest, but I'm always patient enough to just, really define the shape that I want at the top of my eyebrows. So always just be patient with yourself. You lose nothing at all. So the concealer that I introduced at first was a chestnut shade of LA Girls Pro Concealer. I need to gain more focus on my camera, you guys. Please bear with me. I'm still working on my camera acquisition. So this is the chestnut shade on the brand LA Girls Pro Concealer. Whew, that's too much to say, right? So this one I have already been using for some time now. So I'm gonna use this one for this particular video. I'm gonna spare that other one for the future. So I do actually enjoy doing my I want to work with brands. If you know you're a brand and you do supply cosmetics for different purposes, please feel free to holler so that I could, feature your brand on my vlog. I'm very much interested. I'm not a brand owner yet, so this is why I'm very liberal when it comes to buying cosmetics. At this point, I have defined the shape of the brows that I want. If you feel the need to extend your eyebrows further down, you could do so with your pencil before you start blending out, before you start blending out the concealer. Sorry for that. A face towel in handy, you guys, because it will help you wipe off excess makeup from your brushes at any point you need to do so. You could have a face towel or a sponge just near you. Okay, so this I'm going to use to blend the concealer out. Nguposhta my eyebrows mumafuna mashinkila to concealer vankala, and by the time you'll be doing your entire face, you have I don't know how many layers of concealer, and that is it's not a good look. Ladies, hear me out, please. I'm being a sister. I'm not hating. This is not hate speech. No. I'm not hating on anybody. I'm just giving you tips. These are free tips and tricks, you guys. Just take your time with yourself. Don't overdo things. Concealer still my mzaka ifune amene yo concealer yemwapukuta futi. What's the point? You apply a great deal of concealer and then you just wipe it all out. What does that come to? Honestly. So be very economical with your makeup. Just this tube, where is this? Just this tube of concealer. Believe me, I bought this tube 2 years ago. Not 2 years ago, 1.5 years. 1.5 years ago, and I'm still using it. It's still okay. Makeup, they say, will expire, but depending on your environment and how you decide to store your makeup could, take you a long way, For those that like using eyebrow mascara, please also take note. It doesn't look good if you overdraw. If you over apply mascara. Yeah, eyebrow mascara on your eyebrows. So getting my spoolie brush. This is the spoolie I was talking about. Not Q-tip, but spoolie. This is what I use to blend out. I'm quite impressed. I'll not do much more. I'll leave it as it is. So now I'm going to start working on my forehead, my cheeks, my this and that. So basically what I'm doing now is I am going to apply foundation. And I don't usually use any other foundation. I have a really oily skin. So for me, the best foundation or concealer foundation is the same brand. It's a concealing foundation. It has concealer properties, corrector properties. So usually, since I'm an orange undertone, ladies also on the skin types or the complexion types, you will need to look up the complexion types. If I have the time, maybe I'll link I'll paste the link in the description bar below so you could actually look up the different types of skin complexions and all that, blah, 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 blah. Or maybe to be in another video, I don't know, we'll see. So this for me works if I have to, do some correction on my skin. I have a bit of spots. I'm not so pimply. I'm not suffering from any acne problem, but I just use it for my skin. I was looking for my beauty blender. I introduced the cleaner one earlier on because I just had to, but this is what I use almost on a daily basis. Now, when applying anything on your face, you people, it's up to you. If your beauty blender feels rather dry or less moist, you want to spritz something on it. So for me, I'm gonna already start using my fixing spray. My refreshing or long-lasting hold mist on my beauty blender. Just a bit, not so much, just a bit, okay? And then with light pats, start distributing the orange corrector on your face. I'm a locked head, so if you have dreadlocks in your hair, if you are a dreadhead like me, please look out for content regarding dreadlocks. You know, let's share each other's experiences with these journeys, you know what I'm saying? So the chestnut is my shade. I usually go for chestnut or toast in this range. So depending on your skin color, your skin complexion, or your type, go for what suits you. Oh, what a bummer. My light has gone off. Thanks to Zesco load shedding, my light has gone off. So we're going to have to just do the rest without the light, y'all. But still cool, right? Still okay. Natural light actually still looks okay. I'm a bit disappointed though. But it's all good. Okay, moving on to the next thing. So basically, if you want to continue with the eyes, you can continue with the eyes. If you want to continue with the rest of the face, do that. So, but for me, I am going to get now my palette, which I introduced earlier on as one of the requirements for a face beat as a makeup artist, whether private, whether commercial, whether personal, you are going to need a very good palette. So for me, considering the outfit that I'm wearing today, I think I'm gonna do that, this and that, or anyway, we'll see. I'll combine some colors. We'll see how it goes. I'll combine some colors. We'll see how it goes. You could go from just 12 colors, to 24 colors. This is 35 eyeshadow colors. Others have 54 colors. Others have 100 and something colors. So for me, on a budget, I went for this one. And it's going good so far, honestly. So kudos to my girl. Facebook, T Cosmetics on Facebook. She has a business account on WhatsApp. So if you want her number, please do holler at me. Coming in with a powder now before applying any highlighter or something like that. So I always just pat this part here. When someone does makeup, they've just done it for the sake of, look at what you're going to wear as well. In fact, what you wear, what you decide to wear is what's going to guide you on what look you're going for with your makeup, So I have done this yellow base here, this yellow. Now, I'm trying to remember which one I did earlier on. Okay. So, like I said, if you have a specific brush that you use for your eyeshadows, do keep them clean, all the time. So this one, I used yellow. Like I said, I advised earlier on, have a cafe style near you to always clean up your brushes as you go. So I'm just, doing this on my cafe style. Going in for the next shade, but using the other side of the brush. You've seen, this is don't we love double-sided brushes, you guys? I got this brush from Kamwala. This is by Beauty Planet, and it's a double-sided brush. I love this brush. I'm trying to remember the color that I blended earlier on. Okay, so I'm going to go, I think it was this one, this brownish looking one. Looks brownish. There we go, this one. I have two fun brush types. This one from Swek, and this one came in a set. There were about 18 brushes. I lost some of them though, but well, I get booked for makeup sometimes, so when I go to a place, sometimes I'll forget something, maybe on a table surface or something. So I had 18 brushes, and I think I just lost 1 or 2 brushes from that set. So this is from the other set. This is by Naked, is it cosmetics line? But it's Naked. It's a Naked brush. So this is the Naked Fun brush. This is a Swek Cosmetics brush. I don't know if she mentioned it to me, but she said definitely mentioned setting sprays, my eyeshadow palettes, my eyeliners, I think. I'm trying to remember. She's a very cool lady, very down to earth, very approachable. She's also very mobile, so if you want to order her palettes, please call on Towela. So I'm someone who loves, coloring my lower eye line, because I think it just looks gorge. So using one of the colors in this palette that I had earlier on, which one was that? Must have been this one. Let me try and recall. Shout out to Rejoice if you're watching this. Happy birthday to you, cousin. My cousin's birthday today, you guys. It's her birthday. I don't know how old you are, girl, but keep it lit. Keep it popping. Keep it fun. And your birthday will only come once in a year, so always just celebrate it. Celebrate your own birthday. So Joyce, I know you're watching this video. Happy birthday to you on this day. So guys, I do makeup for bridal events. I do makeup for graduation. I do makeup for dinner, photo shoots if you want to hire me for photo shoots. Yeah, I do just that. So continuing. This is a different palette. This one I went and just handpicked it for myself from I don't know where, I have forgotten, but I'm going back to one of the colors that I went with from this palette for my inner eye circle here, just near my tear duct. Commonly also I could use eye crayon. I would use eye crayon. Inner eye circle done. Next step is the eyeliner. Doing the top eyeliner like I had earlier on. The black. Getting again my brush. So you see I even used it already. That was for earlier on. So I usually start from this part here, right at the end of the eye, going out, and then coming now downwards, almost halfway through this line here, coming down like that. See that? Okay. Eyeliner can be quite tricky sometimes, you guys, so you really want to be mindful of how you are doing it. This is by Bling Girl. I know you may not really see it clearly. I'm still working on my camera. Believe me, you guys, focus on my camera is still being worked on. So others will prefer my lashes, yes, sir. Okay, such lashes. Others will prefer the super duper wispy ones. It's okay. It's your choice. It's your taste. No problem. Life is life. We all have different preferences at the end of the day, right? I have a highlighting powder here. I don't know where the part went. It just dropped and it just dropped. Oh. I'm blending the powder with this, what I introduced earlier on. Okay. This is by my color. Okay, ladies. Contouring your nose can also be tricky, so you want to just be careful with how you contour your nose. You don't want to overdo it. I don't contour like so much. I'm not big on contouring my nose, so I always just do it at the end, like just now. Not bad, is it? No. Blush. I had it on. Yes, I did. See how much I use blush, you guys? Others will call it rouge. Bakudala, they call this rouge. As this generation, we call it blush. Maybe even they did call it blush anyway, so just a bit of it is what I had on. Do usually curl my lashes to give them that extra natural effect. Aunt Millie, this is the eyelash curler that I was talking about. I could get you one if you want, you know, just so you could be having that natural curl on the lashes. Not that they don't look good, they do look gorgeous and everything. But Kylie, it's just like a makeup hack that you've learned from me, right? So, camera focus, baby. Zach. It curls the lashes. I wish you could see any clearer than this, guys. I promise this is gonna get better with time. I've only just started. This could be you. I've only just started, so bear with me, please, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. So the curling also matters. Curling it matters to influence the outcome. So like you had seen them earlier in the video, they were super duper gorgeous because of the way they were curled. These are by Swek Cosmetics as well. So Swek, mnanipanga na imwe. Thank you so much. I went to get them, like to buy, guys. So it's not a fully sponsored video. I went to support and I bought them for 100 kwacha. It was a set of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set of 5 pairs. So you don't want to harm yourself with so much things, you know. It's already tacky, so I don't need to blow on it. So, but I'm using my hand, not the tweezer. Free hand for me usually works best. Others would be like, how do you do it? It's just patience, my ladies, patience. If you have shaky hands especially, please don't use a tweezer. Don't use a tweezer if you have shaky hands. You end up ruining the whole face. This is what it looked like. All right. I had to do this for you guys because I had nowhere to go. First of all, I had to restart this look. I simply had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Those in Chimbu, no plan, guys. I'll definitely head somewhere. I know. I definitely will head somewhere. Can't do this look for nothing. If you have any questions regarding makeup or just even this look, please do leave your comments in the section below. No hate speech, guys. No hate speech. I do not tolerate that on my channel. I do not tolerate that on my channel. If there's some of you with a tendency of just bringing people down, not on this channel. This channel is about positive vibes. It's about appreciating one another. It's about making yourself feel good and look good, making others look good and feel good. So all the negativity elsewhere, not on my page, not on my channel. Okay, so love, love, love all the way. This is a hack that I learned when applying eyelashes, like just pressing the skin from your eyelid down on the eyelash. See what it does? Some people liken me with some, I don't know if it's American or Nigerian celebrity, but I've never had a clue, not even the slightest bit. So if you feel there's someone that I remind you of, why not leave it in the comment below and we, get interactive about it? Because honestly, I do not know who I resemble. There's some people that have been likening me with people. They always just say, I don't know who the name of that person is. I don't know who the name of that person is. Like, really, sis? Get to the point already. Just tell me who I resemble. Move on with life. Oh, I'm so happy I've returned myself to original look. I've returned to my original look. Yeah, this is pretty much it. So yeah, this is what it's been. This tutorial was dedicated to those of you that have been highly requesting for such a video. Here it is. I've given it to you for free. There you have it. So yeah, tune in for next time's video and I'll see you on the other side. Peace and blessings. I love you all. Please do take care. Enjoy your day and stay beautiful and stay you. Don't change a thing for anybody. Takambako chizungu ka? Bye.
I be getting to the money.